welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for joining me this week. So this week I'm going to be talking about the difference between a fact and a concept. So if you would like to hear more about the difference between a fact and a concept, then please keep on watching. So I was recently working with a wonderful team and we were having a great discussion about what the difference between a fact and a concept is. And sometimes this can create some kind of confusion because a lot of questions I get about facts and concepts is, do facts turn into concepts later on as grade levels go up? So in order to address any kind of misconceptions or misunderstandings, I'm going to explain the definition of what a fact is and what a concept is. And by definition, because they are different, then we're going to start looking at some examples to see what the difference is. So a fact, we're going to use my mentor's definition, Dr. Lynn Erickson, which is that it is locked in a particular time, place, or situation. So a fact is locked in a particular time, place, or situation. And it's easy for us to think of examples such as World War II or the Amazon forest, or even names of people such as proper nouns. And all of those examples are locked in a particular time, place, or situation. Now, in mathematics, everything in symbolic form or formulae is considered a fact. So a fact, when a student says it to you, it does not reflect any understanding whatsoever. So as an example, if a student says to you, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, that does not reflect any understanding, and that is just a memorized fact. A concept is a mental construct that frames a set of examples with common attributes. And I always like to use this checklist that Dr. Erickson provides for us, that a concept is timeless, it's universal, it's abstract to varying degrees, it's one or two words or a short phrase. And examples share common attributes. Another way to think of a concept is that it's an organizing idea or it's an umbrella term, and you can think of lots of specific examples that fall under that organizing idea. So what is timeless, universal, abstract to varying degrees, one or two words or a short phrase? I would say rate of change in terms of calculus or differentiation, the actual organizing idea or the mental construct of rate of change. And if we were to look at some examples in science, perhaps, I would even say a solid, gas, or liquid, they would be concepts. Now, if solids, gases, and liquids are concepts, then the question that I get asked a lot is, if solids, gases, and liquids are concepts for a grade 3 student, for example, in grade 10, does it become a fact? And actually, concepts become more complex as we actually go up the grade levels. So for a grade 10 student, a solid, liquid, and gas is a concept that they already have grasped, they already understand. So we want to try and encourage our students to build conceptual frameworks rather than just frameworks based on facts and memorize facts, but build conceptual frameworks. So in grade 3, they might learn about solids, liquids, and gases, and understand the concept of what they are. But by the time that a student gets to grade 10, they've already grasped that concept. So what are some other examples of concepts? Well, in mathematics, because we are a very special and unique discipline, everything in mathematics is a concept. So we are a language of conceptual relationships, which means that everything in mathematics is actually a concept. So if I can give the example of a triangle, if you ask a 4-year-old, is this a triangle? They'll say yes. But as soon as you tip it upside down and ask them, is this a triangle? A lot of students will say no, because they don't understand that organizing idea of what a triangle is and all the different examples that we can have of triangles. But if you go up the grade levels to perhaps a grade 7 or grade 8 student, you ask them what a triangle is, they have already grasped that understanding of that mental construct, of that organizing idea. And if we use that checklist for concepts, is a triangle timeless? Yes. Is a triangle universal? Yes. Is a triangle abstract to varying degrees? Yes, it is. Is it one or two words or a short phrase? Yes. And do examples share common attributes? Definitely. There are lots of different types of triangles. So I hope that that has kind of cleared up and helped you unpack the difference between a concept and a fact. So remember, they have different definitions. A fact is locked in a particular time, place, or situation, and they do not reflect understanding, whereas a concept is an organizing idea or a mental construct that is actually timeless, universal, abstract to varying degrees, and examples share common attributes. So please feel free to put a comment in the section below or ask any questions. And thank you so much for joining me this week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.